Hello again, welcome to my YouTube channel, and we will have a new lesson today. Part 1 was multiplication, and this video will be part 2, which is division of rational algebraic expression. Part 3 will be addition, and part 4 will be subtraction. Now let me have this quote: mathematics gives us hope that every problem has a solution. Now let's have division of rational algebraic expression. Now the rule of division for fraction is applied here, so you have to remember how to divide your fractions. Okay, now let's have the process. The quotient of two rational expressions is obtained by multiplying the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. Now this is how it's going to be written in symbols. We are going to represent our expressions as A over B divided by C over D. A over B is our dividend, C over D is our divisor. When we say reciprocal, ato na siyang balihon. Our reciprocal now will become D over C, and then we'll go ahead and go with multiplication. Let's have some examples. Our first example is divide 6ab squared over 4cd by 9a squared b squared over 8c squared d. So now let's have the solution. The reciprocal of our divisor is 8c squared d over 9a squared b squared. Now applying your lesson in factoring, 6ab squared and 9a squared b squared has a common factor of 3ab squared. For 8c squared d and 4cd, their common factor is 4cd. So that's the common factors that we have to eliminate, or we have to cancel out. So once we go ahead and cancel that, we will simplify and our answer will become 4c over 3a. So this is now our quotient. For our second example, the given is n squared minus 25 over n squared plus 5n divided by n plus 5 over n. So, divide the example. Now, for the solution, now here, see that n squared minus 25 is an example of the difference of two squares. So, we have to apply the technique in factoring. So, n squared minus 25 will become the quantity of n plus 5 times the quantity of n minus 5, and then n squared plus 5n can be factored as n times the quantity of n plus 5, and then we have the reciprocal of our divisor, n over n plus 5. Next is we have to cancel the common factors. We have n plus 5 and n plus 5, so cancel na siya, and then n times n. So if to simplify, it will become n minus 5 over n plus 5. So this is now our quotient. So this is the answer. Once you master factoring and multiplying rational expression, division comes easy to you. So you need to have more practice, because practice makes perfect. Your turn. Let's divide. Number 1 is v squared minus 9 over 3v squared plus 12 divided by v plus 3 over v squared plus 4. Number 2, we have h squared minus k squared over h to the 4th power minus k to the 4th power divided by h minus k over h squared plus k squared. So you have a minute to solve these two examples.
For the answers we have for number 1 is v minus 3 over 3 and number 2 is 1 over h minus k. Thank you for watching!